welcome back to another video. And I want to just say happy Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas, because when we wake up in the morning, or actually at midnight this evening, it will definitely be the big day, Christmas Day. So I contemplated whether to put out a video on Christmas Eve, but I had some things that I picked up at the Dollar Tree that I needed to put in some stockings or wrap up or whatever, and I did not want to show them. I wanted to show you guys. I love to show you the things that I find at Dollar Tree, so you know this is a Dollar Tree haul. Yes, guys, it is Christmas Eve. I know you're probably hustling, bustling. Maybe you're listening to me while you're baking or cooking or wrapping, or maybe you're out shopping and you just got some earbuds in and you're listening to it, or maybe you're driving somewhere. Maybe you're working. I've been there, done that. I've worked many of my share of holidays, but regardless, happy Christmas Eve, and, breathe. That's all I'm going to say. All right. I am going to do this one bag, and I have a few little things right here full of Dollar Tree items. Everything was $1.25 except maybe 2 items, and I'm going to tell you which 2 those are. I also went to the P.O. box, and I do have some friend mail, so I won't go back to the P.O. box probably till maybe the Friday after Christmas, but it probably will be, the Monday following. So anything that comes after, if I happen to get by there on Friday, I'll definitely pop in. But if you did not go see the Christmas collab that I did, we are still running another contest. It's happening tomorrow on these 2 stockings right here. If I don't forget, I'll try to talk about it. But the thing is you have to go to the Christmas collab. You can't miss it. There's 6 of us, 6 channels. And on that channel of my video, you have to comment how many items are in the W little stocking back here, and the Z if you want to get in the contest. All right, enough said. Like, share, comment. Let's jump into the haul. I do have a couple of big packages right here that I'm also going to show. I will do that at the end of this haul, this Dollar Tree haul. So if you're not into, hanging out and seeing that part of it, that's fine. You're welcome to head on out the door and do whatever you got to do. But if you want to see what people send me around the holidays, definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is one thing I always put in stockings, especially for my grandson, is these little character little gummies, the fruit snacks. These are 3 packages. It's not the best deal in the world, but they are Spider-Man. He is in Spider-Man mode right now. That's one of his things he likes. And these are going to be, I'll probably have to pull them out of the box and put the little individual snacks into his stocking. That was something that I wanted to get out. Also, I am gonna have a little thing later on this evening. That's why I'm trying to get this video out. And I'm gonna have some of the littler kids over. And when I saw this, I thought this was so appropriate. Actually, I've been toying around doing the Elf on the Shelf on some shorts. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I've had no time to, brainstorm, funny little things, but I just came up with things that popped in my mind. This is going to be the last little gift that the Elf on the Shelf leaves for Christmas morning. So I don't know if we'll probably play it sometime, either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I don't know. But it's the matching memory game, 3 and plus. My grandson's 4. A lot of the little kids are between, 3 and 5. This is perfect. This was $1.50. The candy was $1.25. The little fruit snacks. This was $1.50 because the Christmas stuff on some of the stores is $1.50 and some of the stores is $1.75. And this is even weird. The store that I went to had no price checker. So did my snowman fall? I don't know if I'm going to edit that or that'll be in the video, but it'll probably be a blooper. Oh, please. At first, I thought that was somebody walking out in the hallway, but it was the snowman playing shenanigans behind me. Okay, all right. Another seasonal thing that I got, and I picked this up, and I actually have had it for a minute, but it's this Grinch Who Stole Christmas pin. It just says the Grinch on it. Don't have much on it. This was actually $1.50 as well. I don't know how well it writes, but I just liked it. I thought it was iconic. Yeah, it actually does pretty good. I think it writes actually really, really nice. So I'll put this with my collection. They had different character pins, but I didn't have the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, so I picked up that. And I was actually going to use that to write out a bunch of my Christmas cards, but I couldn't find it. But when I was, off today. I was running around like a chicken with her head cut off, picking up bags. I'm like, oh, there's that's when I realized I have to do a Dollar Tree haul because I had some goodies and a lot of stocking stuffers. Let me just and that kind of stuff. So let me show you this right here. I have been going to Dollar Tree after Dollar Tree after Dollar Tree trying to find these little besties. Now this is a bling bling, and I had all intentions. There were 2 people that I did not get things out for Christmas that I wanted to, and so they're probably going to get it, right after Christmas. So I'm not going to say who those 2 people are, so you'll just have to be surprised. But I wanted to find a couple of these. I did send one I had to a bestie, and if you got this, because I only had one other one, and then I found this one, and they don't have them. They've got Babe, they've got all kinds of other things, but they do not have a bunch of them that say besties, which I don't even know if this is a, good deal for $1.25. You probably could go somewhere. This is going to be a video, guys. You probably could go somewhere and buy it in bulk that says besties, that's bling blinged out. But I wanted it for a purpose, and yes. Okay, these next 2 things are definitely stocking stuffers. I could not believe it, and that bestie was $1.25. Next 2 items, I couldn't believe it, and there is some story behind it. I'm going to have to do it really, really quick because I do have, like I said, some friend mail I want to talk about after this haul. But we know the Super Bowl. I think I said it earlier. The Super Bowl is going on. Christmas is going on. Thanksgiving just passed. It's wintertime. But my kids, we're here in Georgia. If you don't know that, I'm a Georgia peach. But both my kids, my daughter and my son, ever since they were like in high school, both of them have been Alabama fans. And when I saw these, I was like, okay, because every year I always put something in there. I buy them something with Alabama on it, or I put something in their stocking. It's been something like that every year. This year I had not bought anything because they actually asked for bigger items, not that they were more expensive. They were just bigger things that I, thought, well, okay. And plus they're getting older and I'm focusing more on my grandson, but the universe came through, right? I saw these and I was like, no way. And also they were $1.25. And what they are, they're just magnetic clips. And who don't need a doggone magnetic clip? Plus, I know they're going to put this out at their house because a lot of their friends are Georgia fans or Falcon fans or whatever. But this is the Alabama Crimson Tide, $1.25. Okay, I think all the rest of this is definitely stocking stuffers. And then I got 3 nice little things that I want to show you that I like, and I thought, oh my gosh, I wish I would have saw them before the holiday, just so I could got them out in Chris's friend mail. But let's just start with the stuff I got in here. It's a lot of stuff in the health and beauty area. Okay, so I do like these little scrubbers. I want one that's actually electric. That's something I have put on my wish list for Christmas. And this is a 2-in-1 cleanser, so it's not electric. You literally have to do the work with it. But it has this kind of side here with these little, it's like almost like Q-tips, and then the other side is more like a silicone. And it just says it's by Skin Mate, and it's a dual side facial brush. This was a 2-in-1 massager. I love this little rose gold. They had them in every color you could think of. They had a blingy bling purple one, but I just like this one, and I thought this would be something for traveling. And actually, I bought it for myself. It was $1.25 because I hope that I get the electric one that I can keep at the house, because why the heck not? Now, I did see these, and I had to have them because, my gosh, my feet, I'm just going to say, I don't know. I do, I have been being better with wearing shoes with arches, but sometimes I still go barefooted, or I will wear those little footies that are like, they're kind of got wool or something. I don't know, that little cottony stuff inside. Maybe that's doing it, but Lordy, my feet are just, they're a hot mess. I tried to get a pedicure right before last week, but they were just so busy. The lady that usually did it, she was not there the day that I wanted to make the appointment. So I just could go and get a manicure. And I could even get a manicure. I just had to get the nails done because she was so busy. Because I was late, and I'm not going to blame her. I was late. The traffic, honey, around here, I forget that you have to give yourself a good 30-45 minutes to get somewhere on time. But anyway, this is the Onyx Professional Women's Own. I love, love, love that part of it. And it's a callus removing booties for sensitive skin. And I have seen other light things that you put on your feet, but these just called my name because I was like, callus removing booties, that's what I need. It says it removes calluses within 7 to 10 days. I am going to be trying this, and I am going to be starting a new thing in 2026, where I'm going to be trying a product every week, and I'm going to come and review it. I used to do reviews all the time, but I got away from it, and I think it was because I was so busy and it was just so hard and blah, blah, blah. Things have changed. I'm going to do it. We're going to make it happen, right? Here is another product. This is a repeat buy. This was $1.25. And also those, if I didn't say that, it was $1.25. Matter of fact, I think everything in here left was $1.25. Yeah. So everything else I'm about to show you was $1.25. So this is that Extra Care Hydro Plus. I bought 2 of them before. This is another 2 because, oh my goodness, it's refreshing for me. I have bought some kind of wrinkly kind of cream that from the Dollar Tree, but it has this kind of smell to it, and I don't care for it. But this stuff, guys, oh, I really, really do like it. And it's actually a dupe of, it says right here, compared to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Just looks, like that. And it really don't have a smell to it. It feels real refreshing on my face. And it, just helps it not be so tight and dry. So I picked up another 2 of these because I am going through it pretty fast. Because I put it on in the morning. And if I don't have makeup on during the day, I'll sometimes put it on in the middle of the day. With a warm cloth over my face. Because I'm trying not to get the flaky skin. It's hard. Okay, I also found these, and I want to keep one for myself, but I'm kind of thinking I might not. But this is the Hot Cocoa. It says Spa 3. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Body scrub, 6 ounces. And I did get one for my daughter's stocking because she does love the scrub. And I just thought hot chocolate, that smells good. Now, it does have a hickey on there, so you cannot smell it. And I can't smell it through the thing, but I don't have any scrubs right now. And I was actually going to give this to another person, but it was one of the people that I didn't get my stuff out in time for Christmas. But I really think I'm going to go back and get some more and keep one for myself and try it out because I just think it's pretty cool. This was $1.25, Hot Cocoa Body Scrub, 6 ounces. And I love, love, love the way this little jar is, so I picked those 2 up. And then I did find some more tweezers because I don't know if I told you, and I'll find my tweezers now that I bought some. It's just like when I lost my drill. And by the way, if I never did tell you, I did find the other drill that I lost that was somewhere else. And I also found another item that I'm going to show you in another upcoming video real soon, and I'll talk about it then, that I had with my whole house, and it was right there in my face the whole time. But when I went on the cruise, guys, I had a pair of scissors. I mean, not scissors, a pair of tweezers. And it was my favorite pair of tweezers. And I can't for the life of me remember if I put them, for a way to go take them to me for traveling. Then I think I took them out because I thought, well, I need them. And then I thought, did I even mess with them? Did my kids get them out of my makeup bag? Because I left my big makeup bag here. I don't know, but they're gone. And I miss them. My eyebrows are a hot mess. And tweezers are the hardest thing for me to find that work that I like. So I don't know if these are going to work or not. I didn't buy not one. I bought 2. If they're lousy, I'm going to give the other one in my daughter's stocking because I'm going to be using these bad boys today because, Lord, I cannot stand it any longer. I need to get I need some good tweezers. Now, these look pretty cute. They're by that Tony, or excuse me, I call it Tony because it looks like Tony, but it's Ione. And I buy their brand. Their brand is pretty good. And they're pink. And yeah, don't that look like Tony? But it is Ione. And they're just cute. And I thought, well, I'll try it. And if they're really good, I'm going to keep both of them. But if they're, I never get my hopes up because I have bought some real expensive tweezers. I've been given tweezers. I've tried to get tweezers off different stores. None of them work. Now, I do need some lipstick. Every lipstick that I have is like down to the end of the tube. And I want to get my hands on some very good lipstick, but I have to go find the right ones because I don't remember the names of them because I've always bought mine from the Dollar Tree or maybe somebody gave me some. But I do have this last 2. They're both from Revlon, and I love them. They're so good, but they're about to be gone. They'll be gone before the end of this year, and I'm like, I've got to replace them because, Lord, I need my lipstick. So this one was also by Ione, and this is basically a sorbet, this is like a sorbet pumping gloss stick, and they got all this stuff on the side of it. It says high shine finish, hydrating, vitamin E, grapeseed oil, paraben free. And this is what it looks like in the packaging. And I'm going to take it out and put it on. And this, I think the color, does it have a color on it? Some of them do colors and some of them don't. I don't think this one actually has a color on it. But I was trying to get like a pinky one and more of a red or mauve one. And this is pretty. This is really, really pretty. I like the way this looks. Okay, so I can already tell that it's soft. I'm going to try this one on here. I'm just going to do it. And you just pop it like a pin. I hope there's enough in here. Yeah. I know I'm going to like this. Okay, this is also by Ioni. It's a Shea Butter lipstick. Now, I know I already put this one on, so I'm probably going to leave that on. But this is Rose Rosa Pink. And I don't know, I was thinking here if I've ever gotten the Ioni lipsticks before. I don't think I have. I've seen them, and I might have picked it up for my daughter. But this is hydrates, nourishes, moisturizes, and it's a buildable color, whatever that means. Okay, and it's a butter lipstick. And this is what it looks like in the packaging, and it is a little bit thicker as far as the tube and the little lips. And then you can kind of see how thinner this one is compared to it. And I really already like this one. So this shade's pretty much similar, and it's got that little heart kind of tip to it. I think that's pretty cool. Let's see if it's they're the same shade. This one's just a tad bit darker right here, guys. Yeah, just a tad bit darker, but it does feel like it is. And I'm actually going to put it on over this. Now this one, I'm not going to say how I feel about it because I got that other on top of it. And I don't know. So I have to really try this when I don't have anything on. And plus I had some other lipstick on, but I do like the color. And, you know, this will probably go in my purse and this will probably stay in my makeup case. $1.25 a piece. And I am on the hunt to find me some really, really good lipsticks. You know, they're probably going to cost more than $1.25. Okay, now these next two things, I have never, ever seen them before. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to say the name of them right. I'll just spell it, but this is a new item to me. It's AMOPE. I don't know how you say that. I don't know. But it's a Radiant Skin Leg and Foot Daily Hydrating Serum. And it says it instantly reveals a beautiful glow. It has shea butter, collagen, vitamin E, and fruit extracts. It's got a side little thing right here. Now, one of these I am going to put in my daughter's stocking, or a stocking. I don't know if I'm going to put it in hers, but it's going to go in a stocking. And one of them is going to be for me because if it does work, and I'm going to try it, this is the actual bottle. I'm going to try it out because this time of the year, my legs, they get really, really flaky. I'm not going to pump it out here, but it smells good. It just has a little pump right there that you're going to, you know, pump it out and put it on your legs. This is serum. And this was $1.25. And I thought, this is pretty cool. 3.5 fluid ounces. I don't know this brand. Again, it's, you know, new to me. And it just says, show off your legs and feet. Give them some love. Use daily for a beautiful finish. The last item I want to show you before we wrap up this Dollar Tree portion of this video and jump into the friend mail are these cute little things right here. I did not buy one, not two, but three of them. And they are these little glass jars. They have a bow on it, and more than likely I'm going to use this around Valentine's Day because this would have been really nice if I would have saw them. And if they probably might could even go on the website and see. And that's something too I'm going to utilize a little bit more too next year. This would be something that I would buy 12 of. I'd buy, you know, a bunch of these because at $1.25, and that's what they rang up with, these are nice. Now I'm not going to pull the little thing off, just take it to my, you know, that might be, you know, loose. I don't know. It has like a little hickey on it. It doesn't really give you, it just says glass round box on the bottom of it, made by the Dollar Tree brand. The Greenbrier, I think it says Greenbrier. Let me see. Does it still have Greenbrier on it? Yeah, distributed by the Greenbrier International. I haven't seen that in a while. But I did. I bought 3 of these, and I doubt I'm going to get them out for any kind of thing for Christmas. I don't even think I'm going to put anything for anybody that I'm going to be giving stuff out on these, because these are very nice and I want to put something in them. You can put jewelry in it. You can put candy in it. You can just sit it by itself with some other things and people can put whatever they want in it. $1.25, guys. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. So if you hung into the video to this point, go ahead and put Elf on the Shelf. Just make you a little snatchy little catchphrase, or just put that you like the Elf on the Shelf little matching game or something like that. I just think it's festive. Elf on the Shelf, to me, I've always wanted to do it. Never had any of my kids were always so grown. They were already grown by the time that came out, and they didn't want to play along with me. But my 4-year-old grandson is taken by our little elf, and I'm trying to get him to name him, and I'm trying not to name him myself, and he keeps wanting to name him Spider-Man or Ryan from Ryan's World. And then he wanted to call him Santa Claus is Coming to Town, but he's 4. He doesn't understand. So we don't have quite a name for him yet. We're figuring that out. And if you haven't caught those shorts that I've been doing for Christmas, go see what I'm talking about. It's so fun. It's so fun. I wish I had more time to just be more creative. It would be a blast. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment. I'm going to segue into the friend mail. Again, I have these letters, and then I have these 2 boxes that I didn't show you on the side, and we'll be opening up to see what they got. Guys, thank you so much for all of the holiday cards. Thank you for all the blessing gifts that you've sent me and my mom's. Yes, my mom does. I know there was a little snafu when I said that something came to my mom that was somebody else. I did tell her, and we're going to talk about that the next time Mom comes on video, and we'll get it all straightened out, because I know you guys flood me with so many great things, and it's me. I'm a procrastinator. I'll take it and I'll put it, because I'm not doing what my plan was. My plan was to stay up at the top of my house in one room, and I have like a little cupboard, it's a cubby hole or cupboard kind of thing with little slots, places to put the stuff, and I could stick it over there with everything in it and leave it there. But nope, I'm moving back and forth, going around, doing things here, doing things there, and I mixed up stuff, and I didn't go back and look at the video because I'm cranking the videos out for Vlogmas. So I say that it was my fault, but we will make sure that the right person gets credit for the things that they sent from my mom. You don't have to send anything. I'm always going to say that, but we're going to consider it as a blessing. And let's get into these friend mail. Okay, these first 2 I'm going to read actually came right before I did the Christmas collab. Like literally they came, and they didn't make it into that video before that. And I had so much going on in the Christmas collab, I couldn't, I didn't even think about being able to read anything on that video, because it was a lot. If you go back and watch it, you'll see it was a lot of stuff I jam-packed in there. We had contest winners. I had a cookie exchange. We read a story. I bawled my eyes out a little bit. I kind of contained it in. And I also had a Temu mystery package from a Secret Santa. And I haven't revealed my Secret Santa yet. I'm going to do that very, very soon. You'll see when I do that. I'm just letting people kind of go back and watch and give them time. Okay, the first card I want to talk about is Miss Lynn, one of my beautiful friends. And I hope you got your card from me, Lynn, because I sent it out a while back. And again, some people are getting them fast and some people are not. And this was post-dated December 5th. And you see where we're at right now. And like I said, I've had it a few days, but not much. Look at the beautiful, beautiful card. It's even got it on the back here. And you did make it into the contest because you were on my live. And she also put in those 5 questions. She has it here on a Post-it. Fancy. And she's got, Jesus is the greatest gift given at Christmas time and the greatest treasure to be found in this life. Merry Christmas. And she's got happy holidays, Wendy. Love you, love you, love you. Your Indiana bestie, Lynn, 22Q Cat. I love you too. And she's a little song here. That's the first Noel. And I love, love, love these cards with all the reason for the season, right? And it did make it. I just wasn't able to get it, up read before that video. But you made it before. But you did make it before Christmas, and I love it. I cherish it. I cherish your friendship, Lynn. Thank you so much. Thank you for the beautiful gifts that you gave me really, really earlier that she sent in on my birthday. Guys, if you haven't been watching any of the videos from November 14 to about now, go back and check them out. I have gotten so many nice things from my besties. You guys rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Lynn. Okay, the next person is Flora, and I'll just give you a hint. Flora is the lady who gave the stuff to my mom, and what it was like a little flower. I call it like little makeup things, but it's like a little bag that has like beautiful flowers on it. There were some bookmarks and things like that. But Flora, forgive me. I even wrote you a little comment in your comment section of your comment that you put in one of my videos, and I mistaken it with a lady named Bonnie. Miss Bonnie sent me some stuff, and I just didn't go back and double check it, and it was totally my fault. So, Flora, I am getting another card because you, of course, sent stuff in already, and I'm thinking you might have put stuff in for the contest as well. Look at this, and this looks like it might be homemade. Yes, it looks like it is. Merry Christmas. Oh, yes, you did. You put in the contest, the answers, and I do remember that now, and a stamp, and because I did have you already, Flora, in the contest as well. It says, hope you and your family have a very blessed holiday season. Your bestie, Flora Yeager, and family. And she's got 2025 peace, love, and joy. And look at this. Homemade with a heartfelt touch and a stamp too. Oh, well, thank you very much for participating in that contest. I did pick 3 winners, and you know, it was all random, and the 3 different people, you know who you are. You can go back and watch that video. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who, you know, might want to see it for the first time. It's in my playlist. It's called the Christmas Collab. Watch all the other ladies' channels. Subscribe to them if you're not already subscribed. A lot of them were putting like play links in mine, and some people were like that I didn't put them in there, but I actually had a pinned comment, or maybe it was in my description where I put everybody's channel, but you know, sometimes people don't always go there. And if I remember, I'll update that. Okay. Now the things that I got from the P.O. box today, was these 2 letters in these 2 boxes. So this is from Beverly. You've sent me another one. Okay. Miss Beverly, she's one of my besties. She sent me some stuff for Disneyland 70th anniversary of my birthday. So she sent this little package, and it looks like there is several cards in here. So we got the red card here, and it looks like something's coming out. Oh, and you got this on Mom. So guess what I'm about to do with this one? I'm going to write on here, Beverly Swindinger, and I'm pretty sure I'm messing that up, but I'm going to write it right here. So that way, when I get Mama to go on and read, because there's several cards right here, and I don't know. This is from Sherry, my friend Sherry, and this one's, I didn't write it on this one. It just says Susan Christmas, so I don't remember who did that one. Guys, I know it's crazy, but just put your name on the card itself. Say from, I know it's overkill, but you don't want me to say that somebody else gave your nice things or your nice cards away, do you? So I'm just saying, help me help you. So that was from Mom, from Miss Beverly. I'll put that to the side because I am going to hand her stuff this evening. This one says Wendy, a.k.a. Kitty Street, and she's got this little thing here, I guess, because it wouldn't fit in the actual envelope. These are page clips. Oh, my gosh. And what I love about everything that I get, especially the Harry Potter stuff, because, you know, I gush about it, is that it's really a lot of different things. And if it is something that's a double, it's very from here to there. But I told you guys I don't mind, because I have a lot of people in my life who like Harry Potter as much as I do. And I can always, you know, share the love, or, you know, have multiples. This is very nice, Beverly. You spoil me. Thank you so much for thinking about me. And then she's got a little Snoopy card from the Peanuts, Hallmark. Merry Christmas. And she's got the answers to the question there. It says, wishing you a holiday season filled with all the happiness you can squeeze in, Beverly. And it looks like you got all the answers right. And yes, Mom's name is Susan. Thank you so much. I'm trying to keep all these together. I have sent you a card, Beverly. I've sent you a card, Flora. I know I've sent you a card, Lynn. So if you haven't gotten them yet, let me know. But they should be coming, or you might already have them. Thank you so, so much. Also, this next person is Lisa Morse, and she's from Corning, New York. How are you doing? How's New York? Look at this one. Really nice. Oh, she's got some stickers in here and things. It says, This holiday season, may time with your loved ones fill your heart with joy. Merry Christmas, love, Lisa. And that is very true. I'm spending a lot of time with my grandbaby. This is thank you for your dedication. You're welcome. I need to hear that sometimes. It says keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And believe in yourself. These are very nice. Thank you. Guys, I like to have this inspiration. It helps me. Everybody needs to be encouraged every once in a while in their lives, including myself, right? I can only be so cheery as much as I can. At least I will get you a card in the mail. I don't think that I've sent you one, but I'll check. I have a whole list of everybody. I have a box because there was actually it's in a bag now, but I had over 100 cards come in. I'm not just necessarily Christmas cards, but birthday cards, Thanksgiving cards, Halloween cards, all that good stuff. All right, let's quickly move in to these two boxes right here. So I have this box, which I'll probably start with. And then I have this box, right here. This box right here actually came a few days ago. And when it got in, there was several boxes that looked exactly like that or that same size. For my daughter was ordering stuff. My son was sending stuff here and my mom. And it got messed around and stuck in there. And I said, there was one that I brought from the P.O. box and I couldn't figure out where it was. And I finally got my hands on it. But it wouldn't have gotten shown before today anyway, because I've been just, you know, putting out the videos as quick as I can as soon as I got something and not let it build up. Because at this time of the year, I need everything that I'm purchasing. And I feel good about, you know, the things that I'm doing. So this first box we're going to talk about is from Crystal Vickers. Hey, Crystal, I didn't know you were sending me I think you did mention you were sending me something else. So I'm going to start off with this one right here, guys. Very cute. It looks like she maybe put some handmade touches to it. And let's just see what's inside of it. Okay, there is a note. I'm going to read that towards the end. And let me see what we got here. Oh, my goodness. I know what these are because I have a pair and I wear them all the time. So I need me a backup. And it's some Cinderella socks. Crazy socks. I love it. I love it. And oh, I think I know these two. And I didn't buy them. I did not. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I wanted to, but I had so much that day. If it's the ones that they had, like with all the princesses, they're like little iPads. But they're her Cinderella glass slippers. Can you guys see that? Right on time, Crystal, right on time. And then this is the thing that says, give it to God. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. Yes, absolutely. I love, this is the kind of things I try to tell my kids. I said, just get me some little things like the Dollar Tree, you know, things that I might use or need. And I always get something totally different, but they pick it out themselves. So I'm not going to say a doggone thing. I'm glad to get stuff, right? Thank you, Crystal. Here's your note. It says, Kitty, I think you have all of this. I do have a pair of those socks, but not the other things. If they're duplicates, please share. I just was talking about that. That is so crazy. Everyone needs a little prayer in their life, and who doesn't need Cinderella socks? Absolutely. I agree with you with that. It says, I know this is late. I can't seem to get it together lately. Much love, Crystal. Well, actually, it is not late. It came right on time. So I actually got this before Christmas. And I'll have something, you know, to look at and mess around with on Christmas Day. Yes, this is the next thing. And I'm going to move this box over there out of the way. Tissue paper. This is pretty heavy. Where do I want to start with it? There's some more of that little stuff in there. I'm going to just, oh good, I can pull this apart. I don't even have to cut it with the scissors. Feast and festive gifts. Heavy. Okay. Per instructions, I'm going to open it up and look at the little goodies inside, because why the heck not? And I know, guys, I show you stuff that I get. People send me stuff all the time. I love how you made that little tag too. That is so stinking cute. But I don't remember this. I know I've got several cookbooks, but don't hold me to if it's this particular one, but this is massive. Harry Potter Feast and Festivities, an official book of magical celebrations, crafts, and party food inspired by the Wizarding World. Now, I wasn't going to talk about it here because of time purposes, but stay tuned for my, you know, last few videos of 2025, because I'm going to talk about some things I'm going to be doing in 2026, and they will be geared towards some Harry Potter stuff, because why the heck not? It's something that I love, something that I want to do, and I'm going to do it. So there's different things in here. I don't know what these are. These are, oh, these are like little cards. I don't have time in this video to see all of them, but I will do it on Christmas Day when I'm, you know, watching everybody else open stuff. But she wanted me to open up this purple one for sure, and it just says Hogwarts. And she's got a little note, and she has did some of her handmade crafts here in the front of it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And that is all the things I love. Luna Lovegood is actually my favorite character. I love all the characters, but I really, really like Luna Lovegood. And it says, Dearest Wendy, saw this in a store and I knew I had to send it to you. You have said many times that you have a desire to create a junk journal. I have said that. Even if you just use this as a journal, I am sure that you will do it justice. I sure will. Actually, the other little thing you gave me that has all the little compartments on it, I have been putting a lot of the little stickers and things like that in there. And I've been trying to figure out how to, you know, utilize that one as well. So I am getting there, Crystal. I am. I'm going to do it. It says there are cards, stickers, and tape to let your imagination run wild and guide you. I took the liberty to get you started. Hopefully it will give you some ideas. Hoping that your Christmas is great. Wishing you all the peace, love, and joy from my family to yours. Stay awesome and shine your light wherever you go. Your bestie, Crystal. P.S. I think you already have the Feast and Festivities book, so feel free to re-gift it. It was after the journal. Oh, honey, that's okay. I don't know if I do have it, but maybe I'll use that one to, you know, mess around with when I'm cooking, because I am, you know, without letting the cat out of the bag, going to be doing some recipes from those books and from the movies. That's her creative magic, and you got me started with doing some things, and I do. That's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do right now, is to be better at planning, right? Be better at organizing. But it's like when you are doing videos over, you know, the way that I've been doing them, plus, you know, I have a full-time job and I do things, you know, other than just this, you know, babysit my grandbaby. And there's days that, you know, you have to do life, other things that, you know, that we don't want to do, pay bills and shop for groceries and cook dinner and all that good stuff. And it's just been me flying by the seat of my pants, but that's how I've always done things. But I am going to get to that point to where I can do some junk journaling, because I love it. I've seen a lot of people on a lot of YouTubers doing it, a lot of influencers doing it, and this is just giving me that little push. So thank you so much, Crystal. Merry Christmas, and congratulations for being one of my winners on my holiday card exchange contest. You sure do deserve it. Okay, this next box here is another big box, and it is from a beautiful friend of mine that I have real great respect for, and her name is Linda. She has her own channel. It's called Crazy Mimi Up, and she also has a cooking channel, and I'll put up those titles here in the top of this video. She's got a card, and I told her, you know, not to really send nothing, and she says, well, I've already done it, and I was like, okay, because I know between, you know, us sending friend mail out, just doing videos, just doing our family stuff, it can be a little, not only expensive, it can be chaotic. So I have no idea what she's packed in here, but it's quite a bit of stuff. So hang on, guys. We're going to get through this part. And what I want to say as I'm opening up this stuff, I want to talk about Linda. She has a channel, and she actually has a sidekick. It's her husband, Steve. And guys, if you have not went over and watched Crazy Mimi Up or on her cooking channel, you're missing out. She is hilarious. She has a lot of health issues, and she's trying to, you know, stay strong and, you know, do what she needs to do to, you know, stay healthy. And that stuff kind of takes toll on her. But I have to give you, Lyndon, if you're watching, and eventually you will, I have to give you kudos for just keeping on, because a lot of people just they don't understand how tough it is to do this. They don't. Guys, you come here, you click a button, and here we are. And, you know, here we are. It's planned out for the most part, or maybe it's not planned out, but we put our hearts into it because we want to do this. I mean, nobody in their right mind wants to be a YouTube creator. If you have people doing it, they're doing it because they have to love it, right? And my table is just not big enough for anything. I'm about to pull this up so it stands because it's just going to fall over and everything's going to come out. So we're going to pull out one thing at a time. Linda, I can already tell you've went over and beyond, as you always do, but I do want you to know you're my forever friend. And guys, I've actually met her. She is who she is. She is a sweetheart. She has the kindest soul, and her voice is like, she just reminds you like of a guardian angel. That's what I can think every time I talk to Linda. I'm like, she's my guardian angel, and she's just so wise beyond anybody that I know. She's very wise, and she's just patient. And, I don't talk to you a lot, Linda. Sometimes I know you're filming or you're busy or, you're doing your thing. I'm doing my thing, but I think about you all the time. She was one of the influencers in the Christmas collab that you definitely need to go check out. We all put our own spin on this collab, and we did it for you guys. Everybody did an exceptional job. Now, this must go to something else, unless you just sent this by itself, but I already love it because I could think of 1,000 things I could put under that. Okay, so let me see what's next. I'm just going to pull it straight from here. And you're like, Crystal, you got a lot of packing in here. What is this? Linda, is this from your collection? Oh no, Linda. And she does. She has a collection of vintage kind of, oh my gosh, I think this is one of those things you showed me. That I just know we talked about, because Linda has been, this isn't her first rodeo, guys. She has been a shopper, and she has gotten some amazing stuff. She has a whole website, and if I'm going to put it up here, and I'm trying, my God, I'm trying not to get emotional, but this is probably one in your collection, I'm pretty sure, and I know it had to be a lot for you to send it to me. I know, but I'm going to cherish it. It's Cinderella. It's, ceramic. This is the globe that goes on it. And I don't know if it is actually on. I don't even know if it's the right time. I guess that's how you set the time. And I'll fool with that later. Oh, man, I'm just baffled. I am so amazed by these gifts. I'm so amazed by that particular item right there, because I know I know you know me, friend. She knows me, and she is so sweet. Oh, and then she stuck something in here. I'm glad I looked in here. On her website, she does have a whole jewelry thing where she hand makes jewelry, and this looks like little angels. But let me talk about this. So, I have had comments, and I will say it here real quick, and then we're going to wrap this up, guys, because I know it's getting a little bit lengthy. I do have some special things I love in my life, and one is Cinderella. That's always been my favorite Disney character. I loved all things Disney, but Cinderella is my favorite. I do enjoy me some Harry Potter. I've watched all the movies over and over again, and I encourage you to go watch them. I've had some comments about people telling me that I might need to grow up and get over my obsession. Well, my obsession is with everything. It's not just Harry Potter. I talk about Harry Potter a lot because that's what I'm into right now. But, a year ago, it was The Walking Dead. A year ago from that, it was Bridgerton. A year ago from that, I don't know what it was. That's just how I am. And I'm not going to change for, one or two people's comments. And, I've lost some, great besties because they have their own opinions on what they want to see. Well, I'm not going to get on here and do a channel and just blah, blah, blah and be boring. You're going to know a lot about me, and you already know I can talk. And I do appreciate the feedback. I'm not saying you can't tell me something negative and I'm going to, take it the wrong way. That's not what I'm saying. But don't tell me to stop liking what I like or talking about what I like. The only obsession that I have right now, honestly, is my grandson. And other than that, everything that I have, you could take it away right now and I wouldn't blink an eye. But My grandson is who I love, and that would be a problem. But things are things. I can't help that I like things. There's a reason why I like things, but we're not going to talk about it here. I have a whole members channel that I get into it deep about the things that I do and why I do some of the things that I think I do. And there's reasons, and they're deep-seated, rooted reasons. But if you don't like the fact that I have, you know, likes for children's thing, what was it they said? That for something that I'm a grown woman and that I should get over my Harry Potter obsession, and that, you know, it's almost making them want to leave my channel. Well, goodbye. And I'm going to leave it at that, because it bothered me for a hot minute. And then I realized, you know, I'm never going to worry about one person's opinion when I have so many other besties, because you allow me to do this. I've waited for someone to say way in the beginning, a year or two ago, when I started talking about Harry Potter, because I knew I was going to get some backlash, but I can't help it. But I also want to tell you why I knew I was going to get backlash, because I used to be that person that would talk about people, grown people who had, you know, obsessions or whatever you want to call it for things that are for little kids. But I actually, in my 40s, watched Harry Potter, read all the books, and I was blown away, because there is a great story behind that, good and evil. And if anybody would take their time to actually watch it and really listen to it and read the books, you would know that. But I don't have to school you on that. You can just let me, you know, say things here and there, and then I get on it with other stuff. Because as you know, I haul everything. All right. Maybe I need to go to the auto parts store and bring some stuff in there that I'll find, and, you know, get some guys on this channel. Right. But Mimi, crazy Mimi, yup, Linda, these are the little angels. You are my guardian angel. I said that before I even opened this up, because that's how I see you. I feel like you were brought in my life. I actually have met her, guys. I have been to Florida. I've met her and Steve and her fur baby. I'm going to tell you, I immediately felt like she was family. And she will always be my forever friend, no matter what. Let me read her card right quick, because if I don't end this video right now, we're going to be in a power hour, and I'm going to be crying. It's Christmas Eve, and we need to keep it moving. Linda, 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 and Crystal, and all of you, every single one of you guys who have blessed me with anything, cards, gifts, or whatever, comments, have been right on time, and you just don't even know. Just don't even know. Wishing you merry memories. Wendy, hope you have peace in your world and joy in your heart this holiday season. Love, Linda, Steve, and Allie Cat. Wendy, thank you for being a wonderful friend. Hope you enjoy these little gifts. May the new year bring much health and happiness. Love you. Yes, Linda, I love you back. I love you too, Steve. And I'm going to tell you guys, don't give up. Keep on keeping on. I told you what you need to do, and I'm pretty sure anybody that's watched you agrees. A lot of people come and watch your channel because of the humor that you and, you know, the husband and wife duo, you guys are crazy funny. And a lot of times that's what people like. And you don't even have to pay for that. You just get on there and just tell people what your day's been like. And I bet you they'd watch it. I know I do. I cherish you guys. And I cherish each and every person out there. And it's Christmas Eve. I feel great. I'm about to go segue into finishing touches. My grandson's going to be here in a little bit. And I'm going to enjoy him. And then I will be back tomorrow on Christmas Day. And if you do want to be put into the little Christmas stocking contest, you need to guess how many, and right in that one video, you need to go back to the video that says Christmas collab. It says celebrating Christmas with a little bit of Temu. You need to put what you guess for the W and what you guess for the Z. And you know how I roll, right? Looks can be deceiving. These things are packed. And there might be some miniature things in here. And everything is going to count that I pull out of it. So I'm just going to give you that hint, and I'm going to leave it there. If you put it in this video, I will not see it. I will not acknowledge it. You have to go to the Christmas collab with the 6 ladies. go to that video and hopefully watch all the other, gals' videos and subscribe to their channels if you like them, because you will not be disappointed. They're just as hard working to be a YouTuber and influencer as I am. All right, guys, I am so happy that the day has finally came, and tomorrow, let's all remember the reason for the season. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and go hug somebody today. If you can't find somebody to hug, pick up the phone and call. If you can't call someone, send them an email. And if you can't send an email or write a note, say a prayer. That always works.